What's up, everyone? Welcome to the show. I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and we're doing an NBA Total Chaos. We got a little rematch happening here. Scott Reichel, you took down Terry Edelman at his own game. In the NHL, you went 2-1. He went 1-2. You're 67-70-2. How's it feel to be back in the Total Chaos ring?
Feels good, defending champion. I know that Terry's over there a bit annoyed in the other corner, so it feels pretty good to have the belt either on my arm or around my lap. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. But either way, hopefully I'll be able to defend the belt in this matchup.
I love it. All right, Terry. So how's it feel? You were dying for hockey. You got your hockey. You didn't do too hot on hockey. But now we're back in the NBA. How are you feeling?
Well, when Chip did beat me a few weeks ago, and right after that, I bounced right back against Sean Higgs. And 666 losses.
Holy
I have
crap.
a lot of work. I have a lot of work to do. That is just I can't really comment on my. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. I'll take that.
There we go. Yeah.
No, people are in the Morning Wood show. We're very interested in this matchup, so let's go. I'm ready for this.
It's a heated one. This one's for you, Morning Woodies. All right, before we get going, everyone like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. If you haven't seen this show before, here's how it works. I'm going to give these two expert handicappers 3 NBA games that are happening on Thursday, March the 2nd. They tell me if they go over or under the total, and whoever gets the most correct comes back as the champ. Also, don't forget about my official sponsor, Caesar Sportsbook. Risk-free first bet for all new accounts up to $1,250. Just download that app and use my promo code WOODFUL. All right, Scott, you're the champ, so you are up first. We're going 76ers at the Mavericks, 228.5 points. What do you think, over or under?
So it is a bit tricky because Dallas defensively has been a lot worse ever since Kyrie got there, but I am going to lean to the under in this matchup. I'm not exactly sold on a scheduling perspective for Philly here. They're playing on Wednesday against the Heat in Miami. Then they have to travel to Texas for the second night of a back-to-back. I'm not sure Embiid or Harden or some players are going to even play in this game, so just keep an eye on it if somebody ends up sitting. But the Mavericks and the Sixers this season are pretty slow in terms of pace. Mavericks ranked 29th in pace, Sixers ranked 26th. And you're looking at the last 12 meetings. Each of the last 12 meetings have had less than 225. I think that this total is just a little bit too high for me. The Sixers with the travel and the back-to-back and Embiid's constantly on the injury report being questionable. I think there's a decent chance he doesn't play in this game, and maybe Harden doesn't play either. So I'm going to go with the under in this one. I think you'll see this one probably drop.
Okay, Terry, what do you think about it?
We're starting off with the toughest game. This one, Dallas has gone over in 5 of 7. They have been, their offense has been better, and like Scott said, their defense hasn't been lately. Philadelphia, they've gone under in 6 of 9, so they're trending towards the under. They're probably going to play a low-scoring game in Miami tonight, so I could see the offense getting going in the second matchup, but I'm gonna agree with the under. I think this is going to be a close one, but I'll go with the under here. I agree.
I just think Philly and Miami are going to kill each other, and Embiid and Harden might be carried out of the arena, and they might just not even play tomorrow. So we'll see.
And that's tough because like with the NBA, where Philly
you never know who's going to play
on a Wednesday night, and things could very well change tomorrow.
By game day. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we got the Pacers at the Spurs. This is a 238.5. Terry, what do you got?
Yeah, this one in Indiana has gone over in 4 of their last 6 games. But previous to that, they had gone under in 6 in a row. So they had been an under team, going over a little bit more lately. San Antonio, pretty awful team. Sorry to say any San Antonio fans out there, but
they want to be bad because they want to get the number 1 pick in the draft.
They're doing something.
Okay. Well, then they're good then. They've gone under in 5 of their last 6. Don't really have much of an offense. I'm going to go with the under here, just because the Pacers were really trending towards the under. I think this is a lower scoring matchup. I think this total is pretty high, and I think Indiana probably wins. I'm assuming they're probably a big favorite in this, but I like the under.
All right, Scott, what do you like?
So we're going to disagree here. I'm going to go with the over on this one. Both teams pace-wise are very solid. Spurs rank 7th in the league in pace. Pacers rank 9th. Defensively, both teams are horrible. The Spurs rank 30th in defense efficiency, which is dead last, and the Pacers rank 26th. And this is the second meeting this season. The first meeting landed at 271. I just think this total is a little bit too low. I understand that it's going to look intimidating at first glance, but the Spurs defensively, they were decent against Utah in their last game. But if you're looking at their defensive performances in the middle of their long losing streak, a lot of games they're allowing north of 120, around 130, maybe even more. To read some of those off, gave up 118 against Utah the game prior, gave up 142 to Dallas, 120 to Charlotte, 117 to Cleveland, 125 to Atlanta, 138 to Detroit. There's a lot of games in there where they're allowing 120 plus points, and I think that Indiana has a shot to score 130 in this game. So I'm going to go with the over. I just think both defenses, with how bad they are and with the pace itself, I'm going to lean to the over.
All right, last one for the round. Clippers at the Warriors. This is a 229.5.
So this one I thought was the trickiest one because, first of all, you never know who's going to actually play for the Clippers, which is a problem. But I'm going to lean to the over in this one. I feel like most people like the under, but I'm going to go a bit contrarian here. Each of the first two meetings this season had at least 231 points. The Clippers on the road have been pretty underwhelming defensively, and they've had a couple of high-scoring games recently, as 3 of Los Angeles' last 4 road games have had at least 240. And ever since the Clippers got Westbrook, they have played a lot faster. The Clippers in the last 4 games ranked 6th in the league in pace. The Warriors ranked tied for 13th. But you're looking at the last couple of games and between these teams, and the Clippers and the Warriors actually played each other about a week or two ago. So Curry was already injured, and that game still flew over the total. I think that based on what I saw in the last meeting and based on what I saw just with the Clippers' recent decision to play faster with Westbrook, I'm going to go with the over in this one. Both defenses have been kind of hit or miss, but they played once again like 2-3 weeks ago. That game landed 258. So I think this number is a little bit low. I'm going to go with the over.
All right, Terry, what do you got?
I agree. So we don't need a tiebreaker. We disagree on one game.
Let's go Pacers. Over. Let's go Pacers.
I'm going with the over in this one. The Clippers have gone over in 3 of their last 5. Golden State has gone under in 3 straight, but previous to that, they'd gone over in 3 straight. So both meetings this year have gone over between the teams. So I do think this one will probably be in like the 230s somewhere. So I like the over.
All right. So that's how we're playing this round. Scott Reichel, if the people want more of you, they're going to head over to @Reichel Radio. What do you got for them over on the Twitter page?
A bunch of free picks. If you want the YouTube videos every night of Winners and Whiners, those are free. If you want the podcasts for NBA, for tennis, for NFL, that's also free. So I retweet all of them on my Twitter. It's kind of just an easy place to find all my content. But once again, it's free, and nothing really more to add there.
Did you say free?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Terry Edelman, you sell picks for Picks and Parlays over at picksandparlays.net. You can find Terry's premium plays, and when you use our promo code MADNESS, it's going to save you 20% off whatever you get. Terry, what do you got going on right now?
Yeah, it's all NHL right now until baseball comes back. So it's all hockey for me. But I do give out free plays as well on my show every day at 12:30 p.m. I'm on Power Hour. It seems like 4 to 5 times a week. I told Lenny, I'm like, hey, when baseball comes back, I'll do Power Hour like 4 or 5 times a week. And then now all of a sudden during hockey season, I'm 4 days a week on Power Hour. So
well, technically baseball is back. You might not be doing any free picks on it, but technically baseball is back.
So lots of free picks coming out. And I love doing Total Chaos too. It's really fun.
Excellent. I love it. All right. So follow Terry over at Let's Go Wild Picks. If you guys are looking for more, follow me at Plus Money Honey. That's how we're playing this round of NBA Total Chaos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Good luck, everyone. And like I always say, may the best capper win.